everyone. Welcome to Mission 5, Lesson 9. Today our goal is to use division to show the equivalence of two fractions. So below we're going to look at 1/2 and its equivalence to something else. And we're going to find its equivalence by multiplying it by 5 parts. So we're dividing each part into 5 equal groups. We know that on the left we have 5 parts shaded in, which is 1 times 5. And we have a total of 10 parts in the denominator, which is 2 times 5. So 1/2 is equivalent to 5/10. Now we're going to see how we can go backwards and find 5/10 and its equivalence to 1/2 using division. So we know that we have to go backwards. This fraction strip or area model above shows 5/10. And we're going to find out how to use division to solve it and make it 1/2. So we're going to divide the top and the bottom both by 5. We're taking we're finding 5 parts in each division equation. So 5 divided by 5 gives you 1. And 10 divided by 5 is going to give you 2. So 5/10 divided by 5 on the top and the bottom is 1/2. We have 1 shaded in region and 2 total regions if we have 1/2. Now we're going to find the equivalence of 2/8 using division again. So above we have 2/8 shaded in. And we're going to divide the top and the bottom by 2, making groups of 2. So using my highlighter tool, I'm going to divide my top fraction strip into groups of 2. There's one group of 2, another group of 2, my third group of 2, and my fourth group of 2. So using division, I can see that I have 2 divided by 2 on the top, and that is my shaded region, which is 1 shaded region. Then I know 8 divided by 2 is 4, and I have 4 total regions now. So 2/8 divided by 2 on the top and the bottom gives me 1/4. Now we're going to look at 3/12 and find its equivalent fraction. So I know if I divide 3 divided by 3 is equal to, we're going to do it for the top and the bottom. We're making groups of 3, equal groups of 3. Here's my first equal group of 3, second equal group of 3, third equal group of 3, fourth equal group of 3. I have 1 shaded region and 4 total regions. Now we're going to look at how 2/8 and 3/12 are the same. Our 2/8, by looking at these 2 fraction strips, are 2/8 and 3/12 equivalent fractions? Yes, they are, because they're both equal to 1/4. Now we're going to see how 2/6 and 4/12 are equivalent. I'm going to divide my top fraction strip by equal groups of 2. I'm going to find groups of 2 and see what my fraction is equivalent to. So I have my first group of 2, second group of 2, third group of 2. Now I have one shaded region in those groups. And 3 total regions. So I know that this is equal to 1/3. Now I'm going to check to see the equivalence of 4/12. So I'm going to take my top and my bottom and divide them by 4. And I know I'm doing this because I know 4 divided by 4 is going to give me 1. So I need to find equal groups of 4. My first equal group, second, and third. Once again, I have one shaded region. And 3 total regions. Which is equal to 1/3. So are these both equivalent fractions? Yes, they are.